All right. After evaluating the film from last Thursday night, I thought our guys, we made some plays throughout the game at some opportune times, and I think our defense in the second half was struggling a little bit, but made two stops when we really needed to. And special teams, we created some game-changing plays in the game, and taking care of the football by the offense, and those are the reasons we won a football game.
Larry, Anthony Ratliff-Williams said that he didn't return punch or kicks in high school. What was it when he got here that led you to believe that he could be successful?
Well, because he's got great explosiveness and speed, and once we worked on developing him catching the football, in those situations, you just knew he had all the talent, and you knew he had all the ability to do it. And so it was more about, feeling better about securing the catch. And once he secured the catch, the rest of it's easy for him.
Do you have to look for the it factor with returners? Because you've had so much success in that.
Yeah, I think you look for certain intangibles in guys that that can make people miss. They're explosive. They can they can go from goal line to goal line, and not get run down. And so that's first, is just seeing the pure speed. And then one thing Anthony does such a great job is he's not searching around for something. He hits it full speed, and you have to be able to do that to be a kickoff returner. You got to be able to go full speed, make one cut, and roll.
How much of an asset is his ability to throw the ball too? When you go to those wide receiver passes, and how does he compare to Quinshot and Ryan when he would have them do the same kind of thing?
Yeah, let's see, what is this for him? How many throws is this?
3, maybe.
Yeah, 3. So he can make all the throws. He can do all that. So it's not, we've always liked to have guys that could do those kind of things for us at the receiver position. I don't know if anybody's going to match Quinshot. I think he's 4 for 4 and 4 touchdowns. But Anthony definitely gives us the ability to do those things that we've done in the past with our receivers.
When you recruited him, did you know he was going to kind of move away from quarterback and turn to more of an athlete?
No, not really. We brought him in here to be a quarterback, and it was just, at the time with Mitch progressing the way he did, we felt like we wanted to be able to utilize Anthony's talents, and so then we move him, and heck, he's too productive to move him back. So I think he's got a great future there. I really do.
So originally you were looking at him as a possible quarterback?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
At what point? Because I remember he played quarterback in the spring scrimmage you guys had in Charlotte when he first came. At what point during fall camp did you move him to receiver?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. So I don't want to say, because I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
Aside from taking care of the ball, what did Nathan do better Thursday than he did in the Miami game?
Well, he played very similar to the way he did in the Miami game, actually. He other than he took care of the football. That was the biggest thing. I thought the last 2 weeks he's played very similar, other than he took care of the football, and that's why we won the football game. Because he gave us a chance. I thought his decision-making process was good. It's been good the last 2 weeks. I thought he didn't force anything this week. He threw the ball where it was supposed to go, and all his decision-making in the run game was good.
Larry, you mentioned a number of times over the years that quarterbacks get too much credit when things go right, too much blame when things go wrong. With the offense seeming to have regained its footing a little bit the last 2 weeks, how much of that is Nathan? How much of that is the other guys executing better around him?
It's probably a little bit. It's a combination of all of it. Nathan's given us some stability there, and if he doesn't, if we don't turn it over in that Miami game, we're in a different situation also. So but it's been a combination. I think once you've got a little bit more stability there, I think the guys around can do a better job also.
Is there a sense that because he's been here 3 years, Nathan, and some of the other quarterbacks, maybe 1 or 2, that the players rally around him more because he's came in with some of the guys that are starting?
Well, it's more of a guy's been here. He's been in the program for 3 years. He's been through our leadership stuff for 3 years. He's got, he knows more guys on the team. That's kind of the nature of the beast.
Has he inserted himself into your mind as possibly a long-term kind of difference maker there, possibly being the guy going
Well,
into
he
next
could be.
season, or-
He could be. I mean, right now, he's gotta be, the guy this week. So really hadn't started thinking about long-term stuff, but he's gotta do a great job in practice this week and be the guy that takes us into this game.
What would allow him to kind of separate himself from that discussion?
Continue to do the things that he's doing, and continue to get better in every phase. Continue to lead, to continue to build the relationships that he needs to on this football team. Number one, take care of the football. Takes care of football. Whoever takes care of the football, that gives them a big leg up on everybody.
When Donnie Miles went down, there was an opportunity for JK to get on the field and play every snap. Last 2 weeks, he had an interception. They had the big forced fumble the other day. How has he played other than noticeable things like
Oh,
that?
he's made plays, and since he's taken over, he's gotten better and better every week. I mean, now you can see he feels comfortable back there. I mean, he's comfortable in everything he's doing with his communication and all the reads and all those things. So now you're getting to see him be the guy that he really can be. So it's I mean, that's one of the benefits of of things happening. I mean, when we talk about guys that are getting reps that wouldn't have gotten reps, or the number of reps that they're getting, and it's aided in his development.
What can you say about Donnie Miles, a player that registered 39 starts, a lot of tackles, obviously, a big part of that 2015 season, 2016 season. Obviously not going to play another snap for y'all. What has he meant to the program?
Well, I mean, I hate it for him because it means so much to him. I mean, and he loves being out on that field with his teammates, and Donnie's a very unselfish person. It's all about the team, and he's been a great leader for our football team. I mean, and it was a big blow for us. I mean, because he was hoping to get back out there, whether it was this week or next week. Just one more snap. All he wants is to get back out on the field. And so, yeah, it hurts, but it hurts for him more than anybody because he's put so much work and so much effort into his senior year and really his whole career here. And just to see him develop and the man that he's become since he got here, it's been a joy to coach him.
How active have the guys like Donnie been and Austin Cole, other guys?
Very much so.
Especially those seniors,
Yeah, very much so. Those guys have they're still in every meeting. They're still they're out there on the field at practice, and they're keeping the attitudes right, and they bring energy every day that they're out there. They're not just standing around. I mean, they're leading, and I appreciate that from those guys.
Is it going to be a bit of a somber senior day, seeing some of these guys hurt and not able to play?
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean, because you want it for the kid. You want him to be able to be out there and play and with his teammates and be out on the field in his his last game in this stadium. But unfortunately, that's just that's the way this works.
One senior, Tyler Powell, played only 2 games. I guess he qualifies for our red shirt. Do you know if there's been a decision made on that yet?
No, they won't. You don't even start that process till after the season.
So will he line up with the seniors this weekend? Or?
I don't know if he is or not. I haven't gotten through that process with everybody, but I don't know.
Are you guys going to go through the paperwork to file for an additional year for him?
I'm sure anybody that is eligible or anybody is close to eligible will file the paperwork on them to see if we can get it. But there's never any guarantees on those things. So.
Right.
We saw some clips in the locker room after the win. I mean, can you tell us a little more about what it was like in there for just get that victory and kind of get that one effort back?
Yeah, I mean, kids were. I mean, these guys. I've been telling y'all every week. They've been bringing great attitudes to practice. They've been working extremely hard. I mean, they have been upbeat, even though there were reasons that they didn't need to be. And so the senior class has done a great job of creating that culture in the locker room and making sure those guys were like that. And so, man, they were happy. They were excited because all the work that they put in, they finally got the reward. And we kept preaching. You just keep doing that. Good things are going to happen. And they kept doing that, and so good things happen.
So Jordan obviously had the turnover late against Miami, but you guys go back to him the other night to close out that game. What kind of confidence boost can that be?
Oh, I think it. First of all, I know he learned a lesson. You know, I mean, because you saw the way he ran with the ball there in those that last 3 minutes of the game. I mean, he wasn't giving that ball up. There was no way. And so, you know, I mean, you hate that it happened, but I promise you he learned a lesson from it, and he'll be a better running back because of it. And I think you saw that in the game the other day, the way he ran and how effective he was. I think he's a better running back because of it.
Did you have any conversation with him after
No.
what happened? I mean, it's.
Oh, you mean, oh, yeah, I talked to him that night, you know, when it happened. Yeah, in fact, I called him late that night to visit with him, you know, just to make sure he was okay and you know, make sure he was with his teammates and you know, I told him then, you're going to be better for it. I mean, you know, we'll learn from it. Just, I mean, the key is learning from your mistakes, and if you learn from them, then you got a chance.
Did you sense any nerves from him on Thursday night, like it did kind of being in a
No.
quasi-similar situation?
No, but if you've ever talked to Jordan, there's not a lot of emotion, you know. I mean, just, yeah, he just pretty matter of fact about everything, and you don't see him get excited. You don't see him get real low. I mean, he just, you know, he knew what he had to do, and I didn't have to remind him. I mean, in those situations, now, you know, we in every situation in the game before we hit the field, we talk through the situation with our guys. So if we're in a 2-minute situation, they know we're talking about getting out of bounds and all the, you know, all the key components that you need to in those situations. And yeah, we talked to all of them about taking care of the football, you know, and we knew we were going to need at least 2 first downs, you know, and we ripped off the big one on the screen right off the bat, and so that helped. And then, you know, but we still were going to have to pick up 2 after that because we picked up 1 so quickly. And so, but you know, I thought all those guys, you know, offensive linemen, the receivers, the tight ends, they did a great job of blocking, and he ran hard.
Are some wins more personally rewarding for you? And if so, where does the other night kind of stack up, given everything that you guys have been through?
Every win is rewarding, you know, and wins are hard to come by. I mean, you know, and I think sometimes people take them for granted, and it's hard to win. It's hard to win football games, and so you got to do a great job in a lot of different phases, and you got to overcome whatever adversity that comes up in a game. And so, you know, I don't know where it fits. I'm just happy to have it.
Is, aside from the win, how rewarding is it also the fact that guys haven't given up, that they continue to fight and like they're playing for something more tangible?
Yeah, the win was more important for our team than anybody. I mean, you know, those are the guys that are putting in the work each and every day. Those are the ones that come with the positive attitude. They're the ones doing it, and that was who it was for, and that's what it was important, is for them to get some. For them to see, you know, that if they kept doing the things that they were doing, that they could have success, and that's what happened.
All right, thank you, folks.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Bobby.
See you. All right.
Coach Brewer.
Yeah.
Just glad you-
Thank you.
Coach, all right. Last one?
States, if they're going